1855. Original YWCA. First created in England, philanthropist Mary Jane Kennard founded the North London Home for nurses traveling to and from war. The home addressed the needs of single women arriving from rural areas to join the industrial workforce in London by offering housing, education, and support with a warm Christian atmosphere. This organization merged with the Prayer Union to create the YWCA. 1922, Rochester, New York, local YWCA chapter. Locally, one of our earliest and strongest chapters was formed in 1922 in the Clarissa Street neighborhood. The Clarissa Street branch provided housing, recreation, and activities, and even offered interracial Sunday morning services. Clarissa Street Unity Club, YWCA. During the first part of the 20th century, Clarissa Street was a hub of activity for Rochester's Black population. The many Black-owned businesses, restaurants, music clubs, and stores provided entertainment and culture for the neighborhood. The Clarissa Street YWCA was the social center for approximately 1/3 of Rochester's Black residents in 1938. The Unity Club, the first YWCA organization for Black women, sponsored dinners, musical events, and prayer groups, as well as advocacy for African American women. Clarissa Street Advocacy. Through the years, advocacy for women and families remained constant for YWCA, as well as advocacy for the promotion of the African American population. In 1944, the Clarissa Street YWCA young adults participated with local girls, along with girls from 15 foreign countries, in a pledge to promote color equality throughout the world. 1949 YWCA consolidation. All YWCA chapters in Rochester consolidated into one place in 1949 at 175 North Clinton Avenue. Our Clinton Avenue location still provides emergency housing, residential substance abuse treatment, community engagement services, rapid rehousing, permanent supportive housing, as well as long-term housing services. 1962, the end of Clarissa Street. The original building that housed the Clarissa Street YWCA was eliminated in 1962 when Highway 490 divided the city and completely changed the Clarissa Street neighborhood. YWCA mission. YWCA is dedicated to eliminating racism, empowering women, and promoting peace, justice, freedom, and dignity for all. Hello, I am Dr. Myra Henry, President and CEO of YWCA of Rochester and Monroe County. I am delighted to extend a warm welcome to you as the newest member of our team. As a new employee, you will be contributing to the legacy and commitment of social justice and service to women and families that has existed for over 140 years. On behalf of the YW team, I want to express our excitement that you have joined this movement to eliminate racism and empower women. We look forward to the valuable contributions we believe you will bring to our organization. At the YWCA, we pride ourselves on fostering a dynamic and inclusive work environment where our team members are empowered to reach their full potential. With your exceptional skills and experience, we are confident that you will fit seamlessly into our workplace culture and make a positive impact from day one. Your role is vital in driving our agency's vision forward and achieving new milestones. As such, you will play an integral role in our success, and we are here to provide you with all the necessary resources to support you to excel in your position. Our commitment to your growth and development is steadfast. You can anticipate opportunities for continuous learning, training programs, and mentorship initiatives that will allow you to sharpen your existing skills and acquire new ones. Throughout your onboarding process, You will be working closely with our dedicated team members who will guide you and ensure smooth transition. We encourage you to ask questions, share your ideas, and actively engage with colleagues as we appreciate the creativity and diverse perspectives that each member brings to the table. As mission ambassadors, you are setting the stage and connecting others to the impact of our work. While we take our work seriously, we also value work-life balance and encourage you to maintain a healthy equilibrium between your personal and professional lives.
Really, trauma can be experienced by anyone. Some people have substance abuse and addiction challenges. Some people have experienced the trauma of death. Some people have experienced the trauma of suicide, various forms of trauma. Their behaviors might seem confrontational, they might seem like they're avoiding, but it's really just their trauma response. There are specific ways that we can respond to people in a way that supports them, which does not re-traumatize them. So trauma-informed care is all about understanding how to respond and how to help people who have experienced trauma in a way that supports what they've been through and how they can heal. There's a number of reasons why people might end up homeless or might need the services of the YWCA. I can tell you that racism is a really large problem. It's a problem everywhere. It is a public health crisis, but it is also the underbelly of all of our issues in the United States. So there's systemic racism, there's structural racism, there's issues with policies and procedures, there's whole systems that have been developed to keep certain populations of people down. And so that looks like a shortage in services. People don't have the same access to health coverage. People don't have the same access to housing. People don't have the same economic status. There's food insecurities. There's all types of issues that arise that are forms of trauma that people have experienced as a result of racism. As you embark on your new journey with the YWCA, we want you to remember that we practice trauma-informed care through a JEDI lens. JEDI stands for Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. So as you start going through your programs and your roles and responsibilities, just keep in mind that we have a commitment to practicing trauma-informed care through a JEDI lens. And our commitment to that is with our policies and procedures. It's with the language services that we use, make sure that everyone has access to the specific languages that they need so that they can communicate properly between staff and client. We also want to make sure that we have pay equity within all of our roles, making sure that all of our job descriptions are equitable, making sure that we are equitable in our recruitment efforts. Everything that we do creates the culture of trauma-informed care.
I came in from Chicago and I had a stroke. They sent me to Strong Hospital. From that point, I went over to Hope House, and Hope House brought me over here to the YWCA. And from the first day, they treated me like gold. You know, I came with nothing. I came from Chicago. I had to close my nursing business, going through a divorce. I was just broken. And the YWCA the workers here did so much for me. I had such a low self-esteem. I was sick trying to recover. I kept getting sick over and over, and I just thought that the Y would get tired of me and put me out. They never did that. They embraced me, they encouraged me, and they made me feel like I was somebody. You know, that somebody, they really cared. They showed the care. They provided things that I needed. And I'm not talking about just any old piece of junk. I remember Ruth, who got her niece or someone to buy me a pair of brand new sneakers because I needed it for physical therapy. Those kind of things. And then I've seen a lot of things going on here, the different programs and everything. I didn't fit any of that. So I'm like, why did they take me in? And they really just care. They care about the women, the children. And then I'm older than most of them. I'm almost 70 now, you know, and now I have an apartment. I had a single room occupancy on the 4th floor. And I graduated from that to an apartment once the apartments were built. They helped me get my GED, although I've been in nursing for over 45 years. I used to lie my way through things because that's how it was for me. But yeah, I don't want to leave. I tried to leave one time. I don't know if you were here at the time when I packed up everything and I was going to move into a new area where it was a townhouse that had everything in it. And 2 days before the move, I said, no, I got to stay because I'm not going to get the same support system that I get here. So I said, no, I'm just staying. And they do a lot for these young ladies and a lot for us old girls. I didn't think they would take me, but they did. And I wouldn't leave here. If you paid me, I wouldn't take the pay. I'd stay. Yeah, so.
Emergency housing aids women and families in finding appropriate housing and attaining financial stability through building support networks that help avoid future homelessness. Typical duration of stay in emergency housing is 30 to 40 days. The goal is to help clients find stable housing in the community. In the program, we have 13 units for individual women located on the 4th floor and 7 ground floor units for families. The Bridges program is a collaboration with the URMC and holds 4 beds for discharged homeless patients as well. The individual rooms or apartments offer privacy during a time of crisis and change. Each resident has access to a common kitchen, lounge, and children's playroom. Women and families entering the program receive an individualized assessment and meet with a case manager to create a personalized goal plan to find appropriate housing. On-site, health screenings and mental health assessments are offered in partnership with local healthcare providers. Experienced, trained staff help women overcome the effects of domestic violence and other trauma. Drop-in childcare is available each week as participants search for housing, attend skill-building classes, and keep other appointments. Eligible clients receive up to 1 year of follow-up support services in the community to ensure success in maintaining housing stability. This program is open to women over the age of 18 who are currently homeless and all custodial children. Placement information. Clients must contact the Department of Social Services for referrals. Emergency housing accepts referrals from community partners and the Bridges program. The Community Engagement Program provides support to residents living in the YWCA housing community and at outside organizations. Most services that are offered are based on referrals from YWCA departments and community partners. The fundamental goal of this program is to advance our YWCA mission, to eliminate racism and empower women. The first path is emergency. This means helping residents with their immediate needs and providing housing case managers in the areas of food, clothing, and paperwork. The second is equity. Equity helps by advancing the development of our community by eliminating racism, empowering women, and ending the cycles of poverty, violence, and homelessness, all while focusing on trauma-informed care, dignity, and respect. The third path is education. We are currently partnering with the Greater Rochester Health Initiative and the Healthy Baby Network to provide breastfeeding education to our community of new mothers. During the school year, we also provide a sexual education program for teenagers in high school. The fourth is empowerment. We are developing resident-based management for our on-site housing programs. We are also growing an internal volunteer program for our drop-in childcare, which provides useful jobs that help to develop our workers' employment skills while also supporting our YWCA agency. Our intention is fundamental to our mission. Everyone has a voice, everyone is visible, everyone matters. Swift Community Housing Program. We collaborate with Rochester Housing Authority and have 2 permanent supportive housing programs. We serve as support services, while Rochester Housing Authority serves as the ongoing rental assistance. All Swift Community Housing Program clients must be chronically homeless or living on the streets and working with an outreach worker. Access to all programs are only through a referral from the community-wide prioritization list. Permanent Supportive Housing. PSH provides services to residents who live in private housing within the community. The program assists individuals and families who are considered disabled, provides rental assistance, monthly counseling, and supportive services to ensure clients remain stably housed. The YWCA is the source of grant funding for this program. Clients have no limitations on the duration of services. RRH, Rapid Rehousing. RRH provides short-term, up to 3 months, and/or 3 to 24 months, tenant-based rental assistance. It issues services to help homeless families. This program does not require disability to qualify. The objective is to move as quickly as possible to permanent housing and achieve housing stability. This program consists of monthly case management, rent, and move-in assistance. Tapestry. Tapestry is a collaborative initiative with YWCA of Rochester, Willow Domestic Violence Center, and the Legal Aid Society of Rochester, New York, to work with victims of domestic violence. Clients can choose to either work with all 3 agencies or just the YWCA. The YWCA provides assistance with housing and case management. Willow provides safety planning and case management. And Legal Aid provides legal support with orders of protections, custody, and visitations. Families are housed in emergency shelters across Monroe County. Upon entering the shelters, they participate in an assessment tool that prioritizes which clients should receive assistance first. If qualified, the assessment information is given to COC and Partners Ending Homelessness. The client will then be referred to a community agency for services that they are eligible for.
Once again, welcome to the YWCA of Rochester and Monroe County. We are happy to have you on board. I look forward to welcoming you in person. I am excited to witness the positive impact you will undoubtedly make in changing the lives of those we serve.